You spelled it legally wrong.
Yeah.
Illegally.
Get it illegally.
Shut up.
Get it illegally. Cowboys and aliens. Acting. Willie, you go first. What do you think about the acting?
You know, there were some people, like that little kid, Emmett, that just pissed me off. I don't know. For the most part, it wasn't that bad, but some people just really, like, I just wanted to kill something.
Okay, well, there was two very important actors, Daniel Craig and Harrison Ford. Everybody should know who Harrison Ford is. If you don't, you shouldn't be watching movie reviews because it's like movie 101. Anyway, they lived up to their expectations. I don't think they exceeded their expectations because they just acted well and that's what they were supposed to do.
I don't know. The little kid, which what was his name?
Emmett, his real name is Noah Ringer.
Noah Ringer. You need to stop making movies. I'm sorry. I think that I'm jealous that you're in this movie or whatever. But you're horrible. Like every time you're on the screen, I just wanted to just
kill something.
Yeah, like at one point you came on the screen, I was like, yo, take that kid off the screen. I couldn't take it. Olivia Wilde. Woo! She was hot.
She's the next Megan Fox, I'm telling you.
What?
Next Megan Fox.
Eh.
I think
You
so.
knocked that
No,
out.
she was hot.
She's better than Megan Fox.
Yeah.
She was really hot.
Alright, yeah, Daniel Craig, I thought he was like a badass in the beginning, but then like,
Yeah, he was
as it
sick.
went on,
He was
he
cool.
started to go downhill a little bit.
I just gotta say it one more time. That kid. That kid.
Everyone hates that kid.
Just, even the scenes when he's not talking, I can't stand. I can't stand looking at him. I can't stand watching him. Like the way he breathes, I swear to God, I can't stand it. Everything
That is
about
so
this
true.
kid.
I thought Daniel Craig did a really good job. Like, he did good in the for 007, and now he's in this, and I don't know. He
fit that
whoever-
character perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I saw the trailer for this movie, and it's called Cowboys versus Aliens or whatever, and you get there, and it's Cowboys and Aliens. You know, it's Cowboys and Aliens. You can't really expect this amazing plot with cowboys and aliens.
Alright, I just want to say, actually, it's Cowboys, Indians, and aliens.
Yeah.
They don't even mention it. The movie that it was and the story that it had, I thought it did fine. You can go any way. In the world that they were, I mean, you're in a world where there's cowboys and aliens. You can pretty much do whatever you want.
That shit was not in your history books. Like.
No, yeah, it's like you could do whatever you want. And in the world, I think the plot worked.
I'm gonna go with Christian. I really like the plot and the script and everything. I thought it was extremely original. I mean, basically by the title, Cowboys and Aliens, like it was like, oh my god, finally they combined two things we love. Again, there was a few weak lines, but it wasn't enough to completely ruin the movie. In fact, it didn't ruin the movie at all.
Yeah.
And it had a lot of suspense.
A few lines that really shouldn't have been there. They really had no meaning, and they were just bad lines. But for the most part, it was pretty good.
There's something I think that we should talk about, which is like there's a twist in the middle of the movie. But I'd say like it was for the world that it was in. If you want to buy it, it's cool. But
That was the biggest line
that was the biggest weirdest thing that happened.
One more thing. I had no like connection to any of the characters. I didn't feel anything for the characters.
You're an asshole.
I didn't. I seriously like.
That's true.
I cared more about the dog in the movie than any character in this film.
Thanks.
This guy's special effects are pretty bad.
I actually thought the
Matt,
special
I can
effects were pretty
Definitely tell
cool.
these were used.
I thought the special effects were actually pretty cool. Like the aliens actually looked real. All the explosions and everything actually looked real.
They were good.
Oh, I want to just throw out there, the movie had really cool scenery. I loved a lot of the scenery.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Well, they were out west.
Yeah, it's a western.
Western had. It was really cool.
Usually.
That's most Western most Western movies have scenery like
It's
that.
pretty good. I like the explosions and like the dust, and the dust came up. I thought that was pretty bad.
Okay. I like the explosions. They were out of this world.
We all like the
Did you
explosions.
see what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did.
Okay.
Cut.
The aliens were decent. I don't think there was the best CGI with the aliens actually. They were pretty good, but not as. I like District 9's. They were a little more attention to detail. And the aliens
Not reviewing
especially.
District 9.
I don't think he has any position to say they weren't good. 'Cause he
They
can't
were
do that.
really good.
He
They
can't.
looked really
I don't
good.
know.
No,
Pat just got
You
sunglasses
can say
on.
whatever you want.
Pat just got sunglasses on at 3 in the morning.
I
Don't
always
listen to
wear
what he says.
I don't see any
I'm
sunlight.
blind, guys.
No,
It's an illness.
no, I
Exactly,
agree
you
with you.
couldn't
I
see the aliens
definitely,
then.
I actually agree with him that they're not the best CGI aliens.
The details, like the attention to detail, the setting and everything was amazing. So it was actually really good. I have to give that credit for the film. That's about it. It was good.
Stokes. It was a pretty good movie. I liked it. I think I would give it worth the money. It wasn't amazing, but it's definitely, if you get the chance, you should go see it. But don't go out of your way to go see it.
It pleased me to what I thought it would. Overall acting, special effects, script, everything was right where it should be. So I'd say it's worth the money. It was a movie. It entertained you for the 2 hours you were watching it. So it's exactly what I expected.
It's worth the money for what it costs, and you do get to enjoy it. I mean, the plot wasn't the greatest plot ever, but it was good for what it was. So I really enjoyed it, and it was worth the money for me.
But I just think that if they just kept it as a Western, like when I was watching this in the beginning, I thought it was a great movie in the beginning just because it was like a Western. I think if they kept this movie as a Western, like the entire way through without the aliens, like they had a different plot, I think it would be so much better. But I'd rather watch my family die than watch it again, so I'd rather die.
So this movie's a Western. When you have a Western, you basically have 3 things. You have great scenery, cowboys, and the last thing you always need is a tumbleweed. And this movie did not have one tumbleweed, which pissed me off. I was waiting the whole time for that tumbleweed just to stroll by across the screen. Nope, never came. It was entertaining, but it wasn't fantastic.
Netflix.
I would have given it and get it on Netflix, but now I'm gonna say get it illegally. So, yeah.
Overall, it was pretty good. The first half was absolutely worth the money, but then there's just this huge twist, and it really, really disappointed me. I'm gonna say get it illegally.
Just back with more, and there will be no survivors. It's what they did to my people.
I've seen good men do bad things, bad men do good things. You go get our people back.
They're here.
Should we step in? Looks like he's doing fine.